Hello everybody, it's Seraph Dark, and today we are going to be watching some Ace of Spades gameplay. Please excuse the lag because the ping was it was horrendous. I clicked the quick match and it brought me to this terrible map in Tokyo, is what they call it. I don't think this looks at all like Tokyo should. But anyways, this is a block kind of game combat thing. Right now my class is an engineer or something that flies. I have a plane on my back. You'll see other guys that have them later on in the gameplay. But I am doing a narration because I didn't really want to talk about the game. I wanted to kind of talk about other things that bother me sometimes, all the time, most of the time. So you probably know what Tumblr is. Hopefully you do. I'm not going to explain it. Okay, it's a blogging site. I have a Tumblr, and I have for 3 years now. And over the past year, I think, of Mice and Men, Sleepy with Sirens, and Pierce the Veil, all kind of in the alternative, maybe hardcore. You can't really consider Sleepy with Sirens or Pierce the Veil hardcore, but they are, apparently. I don't know. They're kind of grouped in there because they're friends with all the hardcore kids. Hardcore kids. But I wanted to talk about them and their fan bases, and I also wanted to talk about people on Tumblr that are usually fans of them. Because I'll be checking out people that follow me, and I can already guess what their bio is going to say. Hi, my name is Jessica, and I like bands more than you. Hi, my name is Robert, and I like bands more than you. Like, well, shit. You apparently like bands a lot. I'm sorry, you didn't even know me, and you already like bands more than you like me. Either that, or you like bands more than I like bands. I'm not sure, they don't really specify. I think I definitely don't like bands more than that, and it bothers me. I mean, I'm not even going to try to apologize to anyone I may be offending, and nobody's going to pay attention to this anyways, so it's not going to matter much. People make a big deal on posts about going to shows, like, shows are an escape, or shows are times where you can escape from life. Well, first of all, if you're going to choose to use escapes to get away from the bad things in your life, you should probably figure out something else to do instead of going to a concert. Maybe pick up gaming. Maybe pick up gaming as a hobby. Because, you know, it's not healthy. But I don't know. Going to shows has some danger in it. And escaping isn't always the best thing. You might want to figure out what's going on in your life before you go to another show, mister, and get a concussion. I don't know. Someone could crowd surf onto your head. I know that happened to some of the close people in my life. Yeah, I was at a show and she passed out. Almost. She's okay now. But, you know, they make a big deal about going to concerts, like, I'll marry you, or I'll have sex with you if you buy me concert tickets. Well, geez. I'm a 67-year-old man, I just bought you concert tickets, and now you have to fulfill your end of the deal, Miss 14-year-old. I guess I'm reading into it too much, but it really bothers me. And I think... And they also, like, most of the people in that kind of area of music always are comparing their music to, like, Nicki Minaj. You can't compare a song like Second and Sebring to a song like Stupid Ho, because Stupid Ho was a joke that Nicki Minaj made to kind of make fun of Lil' Kim and their beef. And Second and Sebring is a dedication to Austin Carlisle's mom. There is a big difference in the objectives of those songs. Nicki Minaj is a joking kind of rapper, and she's funny, and you can't compare her to someone that's in a hardcore genre. They're in different genres, they're writing about different things. It doesn't make sense to compare them, and it's getting old. Yeah, that bothers me a lot when people compare, like, Nicki Minaj is... They only acknowledge Stupid Ho. That's the only one they ever use, because they know there's no other song that they could really use without laughing. She's just a funny person. And that's one thing that really gets to me. But the whole fan base of like Pierce the Veil of Mice and Men and Sleeping Sirens, they've kind of combined. All Time Low sometimes can be in there, but they've kind of combined together to create this big mob of scary scene 14, 15-year-olds that cry and want to have sex with a balding 30-year-old man like Vic Fuentes. For a time there, I really liked Pierce the Veil, but I couldn't take his voice anymore because it's a little bit too whiny for my taste, and I don't really want to screw any band members. I am totally happy with not ever touching a band member other than Hayley Williams because Paramore is my band, but I really don't have an attachment to band members because they're just people, and they're themselves, and it bothers me. It bothers me to no end. It bothers me so much. And then they'll call like One Directioners stupid and their music isn't real. Every kind of music is real, no matter what. Every music that is in the market is going to be music. If they're making money, they're obviously doing something right. If Drake is making music off of his rap, he's obviously doing something right, and Nicki Minaj as well. They're doing something right, and they just continue to bash on rappers and things out of their genre because they're different. Like, they always post about, God, I sound, okay, I'm generalizing and I'm admitting that, but just ignore that, please. They say that, you know, they make fun of us for our music. Well, yeah, you're making fun of them for their music too, so you're no better. It doesn't make you any better to make fun of other people's music, because if they're doing the same to you, what good does it do to make fun of their music? So there needs to be some leveling. They think they're mature people, but really they're not. And also with like One Directioners and versus the hardcore kind of fan base. One Directioners are actually funny. I don't know if you've ever went on a Directioner or one of the weird ones, Twitters, but I cry sometimes. You know, tears just pour from my body, and then I cry, and I'm like, oh, this is good. And when I go on to some girl that's bio says, I love bands more than you, or Vic Fuentes is my lord, yeah, usually their posts make me want to kill myself. Like, make me want to reach over to, what is the nearest thing? Take this mouse that is now in my hand and swallow it, and then choke on it on the way down and then die. That's exactly how I want to die every time I go into the Twitter of someone that is obsessed with of Mice and Men or Pierce the Veil or something of that nature. It's literally my feels. I think I pretty much covered that. This is only part 1 though. I'm going to go in depth the next time, but the video is coming to a close. So I hope you enjoyed this gameplay and rant. This is what I really feel about things. But yeah, if you liked hearing my rant about hardcore fangirls, please just tell me. But as you can see, my team lost, and I hope you guys have a nice sad day. I'll see you later. Goodbye.